I know you can't see me real well with the background, but I wanted to just show you where I am. There's no parking on the beach, but I'm in a spot where I can park. That's my background. I'm going to show you. That's where I am. So I'm going to turn it around so we'll get better light. But, oh my goodness. Let me turn around here. Whew. I wish you could see the same. Uh-oh. What did I do here?
You're still on.
Where are my comments?
They haven't shown up yet. Is it the right?
Okay. Jessica's here with me. We're getting ready after this. We're going to go on the beach. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up to let me know that you can hear. Hey, Janice. Lots of people are already here. Good. Fee. Hi, Fee. How's it going? Hey, Katie. Kamping Katie is here. And Janice says, Katie, did you do more camping from not so sunny California? Oh, no. Judy says, hello and everyone from not so sunny California. Well, it's pretty sunny here at the beach. Actually, it's usually more overcast at the beach than it is inland, but it's sunny at the beach today. So hello, everyone. Okay, I've got thumbs up so you guys can hear me. Well, I have a great live scheduled for today. Have a guest coming on, Kamping Katie. I'm going to bring her up shortly. I have some announcements, but before, hit that like button so I can get those. I'm doing my homework in the beginning. I'm learning to do that. So hit that like button. And if you're not part of the Glowbie crew and the Glow crew, hit that button and subscribe so you can find out what's going on with us Glowbies. But anyhow, let me say hello to a few people. Hey, CC Photo Lady, saying, hey, everyone, you can hear me. Great. Hey, Graham. Oh, Graham, you always make me crack up. You and when you were talking about last week how you were watching the kids, but diaper duty, you turned it over to the bosses, the ladies. Typical. Hey, Lisa at Outdoor Dash Travels. I got to go over there and visit your channel. Hey, Dakota says hi, Carolyn Globies. 3 Generations says hi, Poppy. Hello, Poppy. Outdoor Dash Travels is saying hey to Fee Loot. Camping Katie. Sorry, Katie. Camping Katie is saying hello. Hi, Sylvia Torres. Janice says, what? I didn't know Katie was going to be a guest today. She is. And she's going to share something really exciting. Not all the details. You'll have to go over to her channel to see all the rest of the details, the rest of the story, as they say. But something I think is just really, really brilliant. God's girl. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome. I see someone saying howdy, Red. Hey, Red is in the house. I guess that must be 3 Generations is saying hey to Akuda. Akuda 2001, my friend Nora. Kenneth Bailey. Hey, Kenneth says my favorite lady. My favorite guy. Hey, Janice is saying hello to 3G and Graham. Rocky Mountain Huckleberry Chris. Hello. Hey, Red is saying hello to everyone. You are in the house. I'm sorry, Red had a live the other night, and I was hoping to go on it, but I was working actually really past midnight on the Financial Friday that I brought you this past Friday. Go over and check it out if you haven't seen it. It's with Tiffany. She's a camp host, and she goes into a lot of detail about what that entails. Her job is 20 hours work in exchange for her campsite utilities, electric, water, the whole works. But some, have a stipend. But go over and check that out if you're interested in possibly ever being a camp host in the future. It was a really good explanation. Hey, Faye. Hey, Natasha from the UK. So good to see you. Welcome all the way from the UK. 3 Generations is saying hi. Everyone is saying hello. Lisa P. Lily. Hello, Lily. You know what, Lily? One of the things I'm going to be talking about today is maybe a West Coast meetup. I'm going to ask you guys if you would be interested and if you would come out to one. So we'll talk about that. Hey, Shara Mills says, Happy Easter, Carol and Glowbies. You know what? Thank you for reminding me, Shara. Before I say anything else, I'm going to say this. Christ is risen, and it is a wonderful day. Happy Easter to everyone, and a blessed day and a blessed Resurrection Sunday, Easter, whatever you may call it. But it's a glorious time for celebration indeed. So welcome, welcome. Hey, Livy Lou says hi from Alabama. Hello, I was in Birmingham just passing through a few years back. Craig Berman says hi, Carol from Cowbow and Dark Shadows Inn in Wisconsin. Hello in Wisconsin. Now, isn't Wisconsin where the Dells are? The famous Wisconsin Dells that I think are supposed to be so amazing. Who else? Outdoor Dash Travel says, heck yeah, I'll go. Okay. Okay. There's one who says they'll go. Katie saying hello to Globies. God's Girl is saying, yes, a SoCal meetup. Okay. That's two that will come. All right. Well, if we can get five people to that will say, Lisa P. Lely says, absolutely. Okay. That's three. We can get another hey, Patty's Southern Kitchen and more. Welcome, welcome, Patty's Southern Kitchen. Well, we can get a couple more. MSVG3 says he is risen. Yes, indeed he is. And isn't that a glorious thing? Judy says, yes, have a meetup. I'll be there with bells on my toes. Okay. Hey, I think that's four. We just need one more. Okay. It looks like we may be having a West Coast Southern California meetup. Esther Stevens is saying, hey, Globies. Fee is saying Tiffany was a real peach. Wasn't she just delightful? Again, if you guys missed that Financial Fridays yesterday, Tiffany was such a delight. She was perky. She was cheerful. She was just alive. And I was like, oh, to be that young and full of that energy, oh my goodness, it just got me going and refreshed me just being around her. Donna Lee says yes on the meetup depending on the date. Okay. Artsy Lady Crafter says amen, Carol, he lives. Yes, he does indeed. Artsy Lady Crafter. Everyone is saying roaming Rookus says yes, count me in. Okay, well, looks like I'm going to have a West Coast meetup. And now we'll have to decide about the dates. So we'll talk about that a little later. RV, so you heard it first. I'm going to have a West Coast meetup. Now I got to get together with some of my crew and decide what dates we're going to do it on. But that's it. I know June 12th through 17th is the meetup up in Oregon, so it can't be those dates, but we'll see. RB Rebel Girl says, hi, happy Easter. Stop by to say hello from my family home base, Chi-Town suburbs. Hey, I love Chi-Town, that golden mile as they call it. So hello over there to RV Rebel Girl. Go over and check out her channel. So I'm saying, I think I've greeted everyone so far. Hey, Noonie60 says, thumbs up if you can. It helps. Thank you so much, Noonie, for saying that. Dakota says Tiffany is a sweetheart. She is. She really is. Adele says, hope I can have a van by then. Oh, I hope you can too, Adele. That would be so cool. Everyone is saying hello. Sylvia says, great video. And Tiffany was very informative. Wasn't she? She really provided a lot of information. Let me ask you all, would you be interested in me doing a tour? I really wanted to do a tour of her trailer, but I think she was a little reluctant. So I don't like to push if someone, but maybe in the future she might be amenable to it. But would you all be interested in doing, having a tour of Dixon Lake, of that whole campground? If you are, let me know. And at some point I'll go up there. I've stayed there and I'm going to stay there again. It's just beautiful. It has all the campsites. It has a lake. You can't swim in the lake because it's used for the water supply, but you can boat on it. You can paddle boat. You can go fishing there. They stock the lake with fish, with trout, I think. They have, areas for barbecuing. It's just really a cool place. Hey, Tim from Mo Bang for your bucks. And Tim, hey, I'll get back with you in a second. Tim, roaming Ruka, hello. Same here. I'm shopping for a van too. I think everyone is shopping for a van. Hey, Adele, got my e-bike on Tuesday. I love it. Oh, I am so jealous. I want an e-bike, especially since I saw Debbie from Lady Debbie S. Van Life has an e-bike. Wasn't that cool? She finally got her e-bike, but I want one too. What kind do you have, Adele? RV Rebel Girl says, "Hi, Judith. Laughing out loud. I sleep late. Don't we all sometimes?" Dakota says, "Yes, beautiful campground." Fia saying hi to Tim. Oh, back to Tim. Jessica, please don't make the van rock. Tim, just to let you know, my car, the seats do push down, I think. It has a little thing that looks like a latch. I'll send you a picture of it, Tim. Tim and I are, I might as well announce it here. Tim and I have been talking for this about this for months, about me doing a camper out of my, you're not going to believe it, my Honda Civic. That's right, my Honda Civic. Because, when I'm just taking short trips and where we can put up a tent or something, I'm like, I'm not into paying these. I just passed the station just a few minutes ago. I think it was 6.49 for gas. And this thing is a gas sucker. Do you hear me? It doesn't pass a station it doesn't want to stop in. So as much as I love this, I'm thinking for longer trips where we really need somewhere where we can, sleep comfortably and we won't be able to put tents up. We're boondocking along the way, like going up to Oregon. I'll use this, but for short trips, I'm thinking that I may do the Honda Civic. And Tim is a genius, so he could make a camper out of a bread box. So stay tuned because that's going to be coming up soon. Uh, Judith Williamson says, or Judy, my friend, says, "Hi, Tim, and hi, Lisa." Okay. Everyone is saying hi. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to bring, oh, before I bring Camping Katie up, anyone who is your first time in here, could you put a number one so all the Globies can come and say hello and greet you? Can you put a number one so we know this is your first time and we want to give you a sound huge welcome to the live. Hey, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes. Hey, hey, hey. He is one of my very good friends. He's typing through a phone, so he can't tag everyone one by one, but that's okay, Kitty. We understand that is hard when you're on your phone doing it. Camping Katie says Tim is a genius. He is. And I'm so lucky that he's going to help me with this. Kenny says, "Share the live on Facebook and YouTube community tab." Thank you so much, Kenny. Kenny is such a great supporter. He is just wonderful. She Devil Adventures, hello, hello, because I'm thinking about doing the same in my Ford Expedition. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see it. Hey, Patty's Southern Kitchen and More is number one. Can everyone say hello and greet Patty's Southern Kitchen? We thank you for being here, Patty. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone, for being here. But we want to give her a round sound Glowbie welcome to let her know we want her to come back and join the crew. RV Rebel Girl says, "I hope to do more finishing touches on my van to save gas." Isn't that the truth? Thanks for shouting out my channel. Hey, you know what? Let me do one more thing before we go over and I bring Camping Katie up. Anyone who is a creator, would you please put a big fat C, capital C, so I can shout each of you out as creators so we can go over and support each other, because that's what it's all about. Getting everyone, especially if you're not monetized, can you say need to monetize? Because we want to not only go over and support you, but also maybe run, well, not maybe, but run your playlist to get you some hours and get you to that 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. So everyone is saying hi to Patty's Southern Kitchen. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's start with the creator. Outdoor Dash Travels. She's got a great video, a lot of great videos, but one I really like is on how to put up that moonshade, which I just love. Red-Headed Riding Hood is a creator. Go check her out. Red, you got to let me know your next live so I can be on it live. Traveling Gypsy. Hello, Traveling Gypsy. Go over and check out Traveling Gypsy. I'm going to have to check you out too. CC Photo Lady, Patty's Southern Kitchen and More. Oh, that must be, I bet, some good Southern food over there. She Devil Adventures. Hello, hello. CC Photo Lady says not monetized since they changed it. Well, Go over and check out CC Photo Lady. Let's get her monetized. We want to get everyone monetized. That's everyone that's over here that's coming into Glow Live. We want you all to be monetized. Mo bang for your bucks. Tim, go over and check out Tim. Tim, when is your next live? I keep missing your lives. When is your next live, Tim? I want to go over there and check it out. Judy says no C. Okay, we don't want no C's, Judy, only C's. Okay, everyone is saying hello. Donna Lee says, yes, please share it live. I have a Toyota Prius. Oh, you know, there's a whole group. Anyone, whenever we used to go to the RTR, I haven't seen it lately, but when we go to the RTR, there would be a whole section with just Priuses over there. There would be a section with Travados. Oh, I hope Bob Wells buys a piece of property soon so that he can do an RTR on private property, and we can do all those things we used to do, like the different camps, music camp and this and that. Nora says, so many creators. Yes, there are wonderful creators. Okay. Janice says, where's the kitchen, Patty? Everyone's saying hello. My son's mother said, what did I miss? What is the C for? The C for is if you're a creator. We want to go over and check you out. Everyone here wants to go check you out. Red says, my next live might not be till June. Oh my, because I'm busy right now moving to Denver next month. Oh yeah, well, if you're moving, that's a big deal and a huge ordeal. So hello. So Folk of the Forest is saying hello. Hi, you all. Mo bang for your buck says, what live? I haven't done live for ages. When are you going to do one? It's about time you did one if you haven't done one for ages, because I have never, I keep thinking, well, Mo Bang has got to have lives and I must be missing them. So, well, I guess I'm not missing them. So when are you going to do one, huh? When are you going to do one? Jessica's laughing over there.
Like Dory, like, do ya?
She says, I'm like Dory.
Oh my goodness.
Dory from Finding Nemo. Do you? Hello. Hello, Van of Gold. Hello, Van of Gold. Says hello, Carol and everyone in the chat. Hello. Hi, Folk of the Forest. All right, I'm gonna go. Nora's saying hello, Jessica, and she's saying, hey, Tim, no pressure. Hi. Okay. Well, Tim is maybe he won't have time for lives because he's gonna be so busy coming up with brilliant ideas for my car camper. Anyhow, I am going to come down here and invite and send over a link so that Camping Katie can come over and join us. You guys know that sometimes when I do this, I unfortunately kick myself off. Hopefully I won't do that today. And I am getting better at this because looky here. Here is the link. Whoo! StreamYard. Okay, Katie, hit that link and it will bring you up. And I am going to go away from the comments for a little while. So sorry, folks, I will be missing your comments, but I will come back and get them. Oh, Outdoor Dash Travels, though. Lisa says, I'm going to have to try lives too. Yes. I didn't do lives for months and months and months. And if I had known how easy it was, well, except for me always kicking myself off, but as far as how much fun it is to connect with your subscribers and your viewers and my Glowbies and your Dashers, do it. Jessica, Tim says, haha, Jessica, you made me laugh too.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Kenneth says, I just adore Carol and her Glowbies. I just adore you too, Kenneth. And I tell you, all right. So are you, Katie, hit that, see the Glorious Life on Wheels and that link, hit that link and it'll bring you to my basement. So while okay. Are you over there, Katie? All right. Looks like you are. Let's try this. So while okay. Hey. All right. And the magic. Maybe you need to turn it down something because I'm getting a back feed.
I've never done this.
What do you have on? Do you have two things? Do you have a phone on? Do you have your phone on? Maybe you need to turn it down because I'm getting a back feed.
I've never done this. I don't have the phone on.
Do you have a phone on? Okay, why don't you maybe transfer over to your phone because I'm getting back feed here.
Okay.
Does anyone have any suggestions on what you should do?
Hold on.
Okay, there's no backfeed now, so it had to be something with Katie. Who on here is a tech guru who can tell me what Katie needs to do so we can get her back on here. Miss Ned says it's saying hi to Camping Katie. Mo Bang says Carol trained as well if she left the room.
Oh wow.
Trained as well. Yeah, if I leave the room, you guys keep talking like I don't even exist. I'm telling you. New to the YouTube side, Katie. What does that mean? What YouTube side, Tim? Mute the YouTube side. How does she do that? Because if she mutes it, how will I hear her? She needs to lower the volume. Okay, I'll tell her to lower the volume. Mute the YouTube. Okay. Or take herself off of speakerphone. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully she's coming back on. Let me get another invite over here so we can see if we can get another, because she may not be able to I'm gonna do another. There, I got another stream here. Okay, I got another stream. Let's see how this goes, Katie. Hello?
Do you see me?
I can see you, and I don't hear any backfeed now.
Hold on.
Well, okay, we can see you.
See me?
Yep.
Okay.
We can see you and no backfeed, but your hands in the camera. Okay. There, that's better. That's really good. Well, Katie, you know what? Every once in a while, I'm going to feature a channel on my live. And today, I'm featuring Camping Katie. And Katie is at 700 and what? 789?
70 something. 83.
By the end of this live, we want her to be at 1,000, and we want to get her up to 4,000 watch hours. You know,
girl.
I happened to go over to Katie's channel the other day, and you believe it? She took a shower on YouTube. She took a shower. I was like, what the heck? But she had these little things across the bottom, these little on the screen. So, you know, but there was a guy on your comment who kept saying, I don't believe it. I need to see more. I was like, he's just trying to get a free peek.
That's Chris. He's in the audience.
Oh, who was it?
Huckleberry Chris.
Huckleberry Chris, I think you were trying to get a free peek. Okay, Huckleberry Chris. But yeah, she was really taking a shower, and you had that valve. Can you show that valve? You have that valve there. She has a valve and a pump that she used, and at Ace Hardware, she cut her tubing in. Yeah, show that valve. Yeah, that's a valve. You see how there's tubing on either side and there's a valve connecting them, and so you can control your flow of your water. Is that ingenious? How simple is that? I'm not going to have her show the bucket that she used and everything. You need to go over to her channel and watch her shower video. I'm going to share it out and send it out, but she took a hot shower in her van, washed her hair, the whole 9 yards inside her minivan, not a stand-up van, a minivan. So how did you come up and think of how did you figure out how to do this? That's my question.
Well, I just wanted to be able to have a shower. I had the pump and the shower head, and it just feels
move a little bit over to your right. Move over to your right a little. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just I knew I had the head space in here because I haven't really done a lot to my floor except pretty much cover it. I didn't raise it, you know. And then I kept thinking, what can I use to hold the water?
Mm-hmm.
You need something that can fold up so it's
Right.
portable. And then I found the dog pool, the portable dog pool.
And you have
And
a link to that on your channel, right?
yes,
On the
yes.
video. But
And it's
how did you think of the valve? Now, I have seen dog pools and I have one. I just have never used it. But how did you think of the valve? That's just brilliant.
well, when I got the shower head and pump, because you know it was mailed from Amazon.
Okay, just stop.
I turned it on and it just went through a bucket of water like
Mhm.
no time. It's so fast, that pump
Right.
is. And I thought, oh, I can't even use this. And
Can
then
you show us what pump you have? Can you show them what pump you have?
yeah, it's the UR Pro. What did I
Your
do? Oh,
Pro pump. And you just put that in a bucket of water, right?
yes.
Okay. Put it up the other way so they can see the name of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, your Pro, okay. And you just put that in a bucket of water and it just pumps the water through the hose, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. But now what made you think of the valve to control it?
My brother. I was
Oh, your
talking to
brother.
her and he said, oh, you just need a valve. And I said,
Wow.
oh, you're right. So I have to
Brothers
get
come in handy, don't they?
yes. Yes.
And you went down and you got it at Ace Hardware, but you could probably get it at almost any hardware store, like Home Depot.
Anyway. Yeah, yeah. It like this one, you know, it had several little parts he put together,
Mhm.
things, and then you tighten it down. And but anybody in the plumbing section can help you. Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere.
Yeah. Wow. 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 That would just be amazing. Amazing. And so you were telling me, explain to me what you're doing. Your idea in putting together your van, you were talking about what the whole idea and the concept was. What was the idea and how you put it together?
Just to be 100% self-sufficient. I didn't want just something where I'd have to still go out to eat. I'd have to go get a shower at a gym. I'd have to find public restrooms or anything like that. I wanted to be 100% self-contained for any of my needs, pretty
Right.
much.
And that's what you have. So you have a toilet, you have a burner with a larger propane, you have your bed, and you're going to be doing a video on your bed because you've come up, we're not going to go into a lot of detail, but you've come up with a really unique way now because you were saying that putting a board down doesn't work for you because it's very painful you being on something that hard.
Yes.
So you're going to have a video coming up showing another way to do a bed without a board, but still very supportive.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, go over and sub to Camping Katie's channel. She's got that shower. You will love seeing. I mean, she don't take the shower. Now, you were seated. You weren't standing up because you were seated in the shower, right?
Yes. I bought a little foldable, collapsible stool,
Mm-hmm.
a little less than a foot high. And so I
Okay.
sit on that so the water can drain off of me.
Okay. Well, when you guys see this, go over and watch this video. When you see this, you're going to be so very impressed with how it's just unbelievable. And then you're going to do the bed and you're going to show the bed and how you're going to do that bed. So she's got some really interesting. Now, you were telling me that you have gone back to work, correct?
Yes, I have. I'm on a new journey. I'm still doing van life, but I have a new goal. And so I'm going to be buying off-grid property and setting up a homestead.
Wow, wow. So what you're doing is you're working at the Nomads reliable workplace, which is Wally Mart. You're
Yes,
going,
I am.
and I know Simple, what's it, Serene and Simple, every time she needs a few dollars, she goes gets a job somewhere in the country at a Walmart on her travels. But your idea, it was so brilliant and it would fit in so well with Financial Fridays, is that you are saving up money so you can buy your property cash, so
Every,
that you have no debts, and that
right.
you can, each project you do, you can pay for it, save up to another project, pay for it, and so you can be debt free. How
Yep.
how smart is that? Dave
Yep.
Ramsey needs to interview you. You know,
I'm debt free now, except for living,
right?
and I'm going to stay debt free.
That
And
is so smart.
I need to have that off grid, and I need it set up where it's comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
and it has
Right,
my needs met. And then I'm going to be free to travel again and have
right.
home base.
That is, and a home base that you own, that no one, like you were talking in the interview that I did with you, go up on the rent, because we're seeing all these stories now about rents being increased by $500, 1,000, even $1,500, even at mobile home parks, and people are being displaced and they're in a panic. They don't know where to go.
It's
You know,
outrageous.
it is. And so when you own your property outright without
Yeah,
a mortgage,
yeah,
no one can kick you off of it.
that's
How
right.
cool is that? That is so cool. Well, let me go over to the comments for a minute. Hey, God's girl Lisa said she just subscribed. Cool, very cool. Thank you. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I've got Lisa on the brain. God's girl Stephanie said she's just surprised. So, subscribed. Mo Bang Tim says, hey to Lady Debbie. Hey, Lady Debbie S is in the house.
Debbie,
Welcome, welcome. Stephanie God's girl says that's exactly what I want to do, homesteading. I'm going to tell you guys that's what I want to do, even though I'm going to keep my home base because of Jessica. I want to, in fact, just this past week, I interviewed someone and we were talking about maybe going in on a property together, looking for a property where we could set up a homestead. I want to have some chickens for the eggs, maybe some goats for milk. Um, you know, have a huge garden and just a few pads that someone can come and have electric if need be, or someone, if they needed to just go there and recharge for a little while, could. I could have my meetups there, with my Glowbies. So I am looking to buy something. I'm looking in California, in Nevada, Montana, although Montana I think is probably not going to work because I want somewhere that I could stay year round without being snowed in, you know, and I'm at a stage I can't be shoveling snow, that would be the end of me. So,
me
but yeah, I'm looking to do that. Yeah, I know. So, and Arizona, I'm looking in Arizona, up there near Sholo. The only problem is the water up there. You have to have water delivered, and I don't like that. But let me go over and say some things to Sylvia says the best thing to do is own your own piece of land. That is true. Sylvia, my mom used to say, own the dirt you're on. Donna Lee says, hopefully she will put a list of what she needed to create it. The valve. Oh, okay. We're saying, can you put a list? Can you get a list of what's in the valve?
I can do a better picture, but I didn't put it together. I don't have a clue.
I wonder if you could check with the hardware and ask them the names of the different components.
I could do
Like,
yes.
like take a picture and then have them tell you what each thing is, and maybe you could draw, whatever, bolt,
But
screw.
the guy at Ace Hardware that put this together, this is like when, the shelves were bare and stuff
Right.
like even Home Depot didn't have a lot of parts.
So he
They're
just figured it out with what was there.
yeah, and what I'm thinking is take your hose in so you get the right size.
Right.
And, instead of having to put all these little individual parts together, they
Mhm.
actually sell a valve with the
It
little,
has everything on it.
yes. And
Okay.
all you'd have to do is buy these little clamps.
Well, if you just bring your hose in and tell them, I want a valve in between these two hoses that will control water pressure from the
Yes,
pump coming through this, they should be able because you're controlling the water pressure going from the pump to the shower head.
yes.
So if they're able to if you bring the hoses in, that they should be able to figure that out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let
And
me go over here.
it'll one
God's girl Stephanie says, let's do it. Yep. Mo Bang Tim says, if you need an egg roll, chef, I do. Did you taste some of his egg rolls, Katie?
not yet. I will be.
Oh my word, they were amazing. Iron Fire Horse says, hi, Carol, Katie, and everybody. I just wanted to say hello, watching from with my family, so won't be to chat. Oh, okay, no problem. Thanks for coming in. Margaret
Thank
Henderson says, good afternoon to Red. Dakota says, Camping Katie is at 805. You're at 805 subs.
you.
So
Thank you.
let's get her over 1,000. If everyone on here will share out her shower video to your people, she'll be over 1,000. So everyone on here who has a channel, share out that shower video. It is fabulous to your people and tell them to sub to her. And we want to get her to 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. All right. Janice says, Tim can farm the lamb for you, Carol. Tim, how come Janice is always volunteering you for stuff? How about you come farm the land, Janice? Instead of volunteering Tim. I know Janice is cracking up over there at that. Red says, Camp, thank you. Red just dropped Camping Katie's link. Thank you, Red. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Nora says Janice is hysterical. She is. Mobang Tim says, I don't clean up chicken. You know what, Janice? Okay. I'm not gonna read out loud Nora's comment, but you can read it for yourself.
That's good fertilizer.
It is good fertilizer. I don't want to be around it though. Sylvia Torres says, you guys are too much. I know we are. Lady Debbie Van Life says, Tim can Farmer Van Life. Tim Farmer Van Life. Van Life Farmer Tim. We're gonna make him into Farmer Tim. Here's Janice again. Wonder if there's going to be a long-term effect on the pump. Well, you know what? How much was the pump?
It's a little bit more now, but I bought it last year and I bought it like for around 30.
If it lasts a year,
and it's already lasted a year,
you'll have gotten your. Think about this. The last time I took a shower, me and Jessica took showers in Quartzsite at the Pilot. I think it was $15.
Yeah.
So you take 2 showers at $15, or you pay for 2 months gym, you've paid for that pump. So if it lasts 18 months, if it lasts 2 months, you've paid for it already.
Yeah.
Romy Ruka says, we could all get together and create our own community when we buy our land. That I would like to do that, to have a community. But you know what? In fact, let me talk about this right now. I'm going to be doing a Financial Friday, which will probably be the last in this series. I'm not going to have a Financial Friday this Friday coming up because I'm really putting some time and work into the Financial Friday that I'm going to have. It's going to be on exit strategies. What are some exit strategies when you can no longer be a nomad? Because I think you're going to have to turn something down a little bit, Katie, because I'm still hearing a little bit of back feed. Yeah, I'm still hearing back feed.
Is that better?
Yes, that's much better. Okay. So I really would like to have that kind of community. So we'll see. We'll see. Iron Horse says the shower video is awesome. I saw Katie's video. Yes, it is awesome. I was just so impressed by it. Sylvia says, Tim, I love spring rolls. Oh, ooh, Sylvia, if you love any kind of egg rolls, you will love these. In fact, you know what? Now I'm going to go over to BJ's and get some avocado egg rolls after we leave here because now you've got
I know.
given me a taste for them. um, Tim is saying, "Farm life, good life." He's
Farm life, good
hitting
life.
off of Van Life Debbie's Nomad Life, good happy life, and he's saying farm life, good life. We're gonna be, you know what we'll be? Remember that sitcom Green Acres? We're gonna be the nomad version of Green Acres. Well, who
Oh,
is
it's
that?
great.
Eddie something and who is that? Not Zsa Zsa Gabor, but was that her sister or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be Green Acres. In
The-
fact,
the-
maybe we should call it Green Acres. I think you know what? I got the name from my community, Green Acres.
I don't think they ever got their closet built. Remember?
I'm guessing we're going to have a lot of things we won't have built. Hey everyone. Roaming Ruka says we could all be neighbors and help each other out when needed. I would love to have a community like that where people would, help each other as needed. That to me, that would just be wonderful. Yes, Lady Debbie S is saying, yes, got my e-bike. That was some adventure trying to get that bike, but she did get it. Thank goodness. Now I want an e-bike, but I'm afraid to get it sent through Amazon. I don't know what to do. Not Amazon, I take it back, through FedEx. Maybe I wonder if Amazon would send it. Anyhow, God's Girl says, is Tim coming to our meetup? Bring the spring rolls and we'll turn it into a potluck. Oh, Tim has got to come. The only problem is whenever Tim comes to a meetup, everyone there has a job for him to do. So
Poor
we're going to have
Tim.
to limit it this time. So Tim can only do 3 jobs. So whoever the first 3 people are, that's it. Because I don't want Tim to stop coming because we work him to death. So Eva Gabor. Okay, yeah, Eva Gabor and Green Acres. Iron Fine
Yeah.
Horse says Green Acres is the place for me. Yes, that was the song. Green Acres is the place for me. Isn't it funny how you can remember these tunes from 50 years ago? Sylvia Tor says, yes, I remember Green Acres. Oh my goodness. Fordman, AKA's put down Katie's link to thank you, Kenny. I thought you were going to put down the link to Green. I thought he's putting down the link to Green Acres.
Oh my goodness.
Gail Resources says, that is great, Miss Debbie. Local for Life 707 says, I love Miss Debbie's song. I dance every time she sings it. I know. Isn't that a great song? She should copyright that song. Margaret Hutchins says, Fort Wingate, New Mexico is safe. All we need is 11 million. Oh my. Well, okay. Well, that's out. I'm looking
It's not
for
my
it.
budget.
Looking for it 11,000 at top. So I might just get a patch, a little patch. But Green Acres is in the middle of the desert. No, I want a real Green Acres, so it's not going to be in the middle of the desert. Roaming Rooka says, where are you looking for land, Katie? Oh, they're asking you where you're looking, Katie.
Arizona and Nevada.
Okay, well, those are 2 areas that have some reasonable property still.
Yeah.
And isn't Nevada no state income tax?
Yes.
Yes, so there are some benefits of being in Nevada. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Adele says, Carol, you're not too far from Dana Point. Go to Doheny e-bikes. That's a good idea, Adele, but I'm actually going to see about having someone sponsor because I need 2 e-bikes. I need one for Jessica and one for me because otherwise we'll be fighting over it all the time. So I need a sponsor who will send me 2 e-bikes. So I haven't taken on any sponsors, even though I've had many offers, but I'm thinking that I may reach out to someone for the e-bikes. That would be worth the sponsorship, just to see me and a 70-year-old and a teenager on an e-bike. Now that would be worth seeing, I think. But anyhow, Mo Bang says, "Ain't that strange that both bikes showed up?" Yep, after complaining to the TOP. What's the TOP? To the top. Oh, to the top. I thought that was initials. Yeah. Well, actually, when Miss Debbie, from what correct me, Lady Debbie, if I'm wrong, but when she went in there with her video camera running, that's when they got really serious and started really figuring out how to get that bike. And when there was some videos coming out on it, they all of a sudden, isn't that interesting? Janice says, Carol, you can only sign up once for Tim. No, Janice. No, sorry. Nah. Tim and I are buddies. So that's different. I can sign up more than once. But I'm not going to overdo it, because I don't want him when he sees my calls blocking them. I don't want to get blocked. I don't want Tim blocking me. Tim says, laughing out loud, Janice, I need to post a wait list. A wait list at my van at every meetup. That's true. But on the wait list, when you mimeograph it, I'm dating myself when I say mimeograph it. When you copy it, always have me at the number 1 spot, Tim, and then everyone else afterwards.
You have a reserve spot.
Yes. Roaming Lucas says, look at Williams, Arizona. Yes, that is an interesting spot. You know what? Rady, I interviewed Rady a while back, and Rady bought property on a tax lien in Arizona for, I think it was $1,000 or $2,000 for an acre or two. So it was really, really cheap.
I want at least, I think, minimum 4 or 5 acres, just because the privacy thing,
Right. Someone was asking, I forget who it was, but they asked, how do you heat the water for your shower?
Oh, on my stove.
Okay, so you just put a pot on your stove, heat the water up, and then just pour it in the bucket?
That's it, the old-fashioned way.
Yep, she's got a butane stove, so she just puts it on there and heats it up. Now, did you want to address, because a lot of people were commenting on your big propane tank. Do you want to share why you have that and what your reasoning was behind that?
Yeah, I've got, I was going to do a little video on that.
Okay.
I was comparing the cost of the little green tanks
Mm-hmm.
and the amount of propane that's in them to my 20-pounder. And also, Tim probably knows, I don't know right offhand, but a 20-pound tank does not hold 20 pounds of propane.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I know. I just found that out like 4 or 5 months ago. And, but it's so much less expensive. And then you always have it too. You're not going to run out.
So it's a lot more cost efficient to have it in the larger container.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right. And then a lot of places, there are a lot of places that if you go in, they might be out of the small containers, but many gas stations and stuff will you can fill up you can refill your large container.
Walmart is $16.88.
Wow. Okay.
It's so inexpensive. So
okay. All right. Deborah, that was Deborah Latham who asked that question. She said, awesome, thanks. Yeah, it's very simple. Even though I have a induction stove here, I still haven't been able to figure out how to work it. So I still use my butane stove because it's just so easy. And I've got to get the right pots for this because certain pots won't work, but my butane stove, I just put it on there. The butane cans, I found them as cheap as $1.97 up to $2.97. Put one in there and boom, I'm ready to go and I can cook. It just heats up the water in a jiff and it's so easy.
So how long does a butane can last you?
It depends on what I'm cooking. If I'm just using it to heat stuff up or to heat up water for coffee or to do different things, it lasts like a week or more. But if I'm using it, it depends. If I'm like, say I'm baking a cake, then I'm making biscuits, and then I'm cooking, say, um chicken, roasted chicken in there. If I'm cooking things that take 30 and 40 minutes, I haven't really timed it, but I know I get several meals out of it,
That's good.
and um and you can, and it's easy to, because even you can just kind of gauge it, shake it just a little, and you can tell if it's getting towards empty. But I would say typically on the road, maybe a week. One can might last a week.
Now,
That's a wild guess, but I'm thinking that.
I cook eggs and grilled cheese and
Hmm.
simple things like that mainly. Warm up a lot of stuff, make a lot of coffee, make a lot of hot water for bathing,
Okay.
even before I did the whole shower. And ironically, in January, I stopped in Yuma before I got to
Hmm.
Quartzsite for the meetup and everything. And I had my tank topped off at a propane place. And I've had this tank since last March.
Hmm.
And it held almost $6 worth.
Wow. Wow.
So
And
it
that was
does,
since last March. That's March of 2020. I mean
yes,
2021. So that's a
2021
year.
when I started van
Wow.
life.
Wow. Now I forget who it was. Some people are saying they fill up their tanks at U-Haul or at U-Haul, and where else? Oh, Ace Hardware. Who was that said that? And Mo Bang Tim says cheapest butane can is 4 for $5.50. Wow. At any Asian market. I'll have to check that out, Tim. That's
Oh,
a
that's
fabulous.
good.
Kenneth, my love. Kenneth says, you are forever my number one. Thank you, Kenneth. You're number one too. Uh, Maria Graham says, happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter, Maria. Happy
Eastern.
Easter. Lock for Life says, you can fill 1 pound green bottles from your 20-pound tank with an adapter from Amazon too. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's
I
very
saw
cool.
somebody on a YouTube video doing that. Yeah.
Janice says, I think I can go about 90 minutes in a can of butane. You know what? I'll have to get up at medium heat. Thank you, Janice, for that information. I'll have to
Thank
put up a
you.
little thing, and I'll put up and I'll put down every time I use it, and how when I next start a new one, and I'll see how long it goes.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah. Also, Outdoor Dash Travel says Tractor Supply. Speaking of Tractor Supply, even though I have this Nature's Head, I don't feel like going through and changing out that, all that stuff and grinding and the pea bottle. I just don't want to go through that. So we still use the bag system. And I have something that I found out from another YouTuber. I use those horse pellets. You get
Mhm.
them at Tractor Supply. A huge bag was like $6 or something, and you just toss a cup of those in there, and it absorbs the odor and everything else, and it lasts a day or two. You just keep, you can do several uses. Then you tie that bag up like you would a diaper, and I use compactor trash compactor bags because they're thick. I get them at you can get them at Costco in a big box, or you can get them at Walmart. And it's so simple. That's what I do for that at Tractor Supply. So when Lisa from Outdoor Dash Travels was talking about Tractor Supply, Jessica, please put that down. I love Tractor Supply. But she says she also gets hers at the Asian store too. I'll have to try that. That's a great tip, Tim.
Yeah,
And
they lasted you all week. That'd be $5 a month. That's not bad.
and uh Tim says you can also get 10-pound containers. I didn't know that. Interesting.
Where do you have to buy it?
Oh, someone was asking how much the empty 20-pound cylinder weighs. Does anyone know that? I don't know that. That was a question a while back. Okay. All right. Now, Tractor Supply really is the best because I called a couple of other places and they were asking $14 and $16 for that, whereas Tractor Supply was only $6 or $7. So there's a big difference, you know. CC says pine pellets are good for a real kitty litter box too, a lot cheaper. The pellets, I don't know about the pine pellets. I was using those wood shavings, and that was not, I
Yeah.
love it. But it's a huge, gigantic bag. I mean, it's almost half as tall as me. The bag that you get at Tractor Supply, and it lasts a long time for $6. But pine pellets, so I'll have to. If anyone else knows about that, let us know too. Glenna Russell from
I know.
California says, loving it, very informative. Thank you, everyone. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, Glenna. And I'm glad you're getting good information here. Janice says, I thought that was propane, Tim. Hey, Chef Santa Cooking Travels. I'm still waiting to do some cooking with Chef Santa Cooking Travels. Oh, that reminds me. You're going to do a cooking show, a cooking video, aren't you?
Well, I am, but here's the thing. It's going to have to be, I was telling you last night about my friend Kim, who just took off on her maiden voyage in her Toyota Sienna.
Oh, wow.
I gave her yesterday when she was at my house, I let her use my propane tank.
Okay.
And this is another thing. Her propane tank had expired. I didn't know they can expire.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
So to save her a few bucks of having to go get a whole nother one, because you have to, even like if you go to Walmart to get a propane tank, you have to buy it originally.
Get that cup, please.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm sorry. What? Get the what?
Oh, they
So
they do
What?
the cup that fell out.
Oh,
The
dang.
wind blew. Sorry, the wind blew a cup out, and I don't want to litter here on the beach. It's a red cup, Jessica.
Yeah, I know.
So they do expire. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right.
So she'll be back Saturday or Sunday, and then I'll get my tank back from her.
Okay. She Devil Adventure says the description of the tanks I have says they weigh 16.4 pounds. So I guess
Okay.
16.4 pounds, I think, is the answer to the question. Camping Katie at 815 subs. Cool, very cool. So you're over 815. So okay, you guys, share her out. Share her out. Share her video out. We gotta get her to 1,000. That's our goal within the next week or so. We want her at 1,000. In fact, we'd like her at it today.
I am so grateful.
Carol, where do you dispose of it? It expands so much it's hard just to stick it in again. No, it doesn't. You don't. Now, Janice, you don't use it until it's like an expanding, like those, like a what is it, the Michelin Doughboy? I mean, I and then what I do is I take it and I squish all the air out of the bag, and then tie it. So it's not that big. It's only about, mine is only, I'm trying to see, about that big when I throw it away. So I don't get it too big, so it won't, those trash cans that have the black tops that have a limit as to how big they are. I don't get it more full than it can fit into one of those,
Right.
So, although one time Jessica, I was like, oh my gosh, Jessica took it, tried it up, put it in the trash can. Then she's over there. I'm looking over there because I'd asked her to empty the trash, but I'm looking over there. She's taking the top off the trash can. She has our big trash can and she's emptying it into there. I'm like, Jessica, no.
I did what?
You remember that time you emptied the trash can into the gas station trash can?
Yeah, so I got the job done.
Jessica is awesome.
She says, so she got the job done. Yeah, she got the job done. I was afraid someone was going to come out and chase us off. Here we have our big trash can dumping it. I was like, oh my goodness. Traveling conservatively. Could you come back with your comment? I missed it. I saw your name, but it just as it was going up. And hello, Traveling Conservatively. I didn't see you earlier. Linda Bentley says, after watching these travel videos over and over again, I bought a shuttle bus. Oh my goodness. They will deliver it this coming week. Holy moly! How
Oh,
exciting is that?
yeah,
Oh my goodness. Lock for
that's
Life says
cool.
20-pound tank, some kind break. So trade them or buy a new one. So only keep it for a certain length of time. Okay, well that's good. Red says that's good to know, traveling conservatively. I'm going to say TC. That's good to know, TC, because it's a mouthful. But Sherry Muzeka Zeke's Travel says, hi, Carol and Katie. Hello, hello,
Uh,
Sherry.
Hi.
Three Generations is saying, Linda Bentley, congratulations. Where did you buy it? Yes. How did you find your shuttle bus, Three Generations? Because I know someone who's looking for one. Everyone is saying congrats to Linda. That is exciting. So exciting. Mo Bang says Janice used smaller bags and swapped them out. Yes, yes. My Iron Horse says my mother and daughters are away by this conversation. They thought I was the only one. So they thought you were the only one talking, huh? And they're like, who are you talking to over there? No, there's lots. Tell them there's lots of us Glowbies over here. Letitia Hernandez says hello, Letitia. She's saying congratulations to Linda. Yes. Iron Fire Horse. Do you mean they see how crazy we all are? He says blown. Iron Fire Horse says blown away, and Nora's asking, you mean they're seeing how crazy we are?
That's okay. I'm
She
from the South, and we're not
developed.
ashamed of our crazy.
No, this is a good crazy. This is the kind of crazy that everyone wants to be. She Devil Adventure says, I'm so jealous, Lisa. Been looking for quite a while. Well, yeah, Lisa, now that you've got yours, let us in on your secret, where you found it and how you found it. Although people who are looking for U-Haul box trucks, when I was up in Sholo, I saw a U-Haul somewhere. It was either in Vernon, Concho. It was Vernon or Concho on Highway, I think it was 61. There's a U-Haul, and they had signs that U-Haul trucks for sale. Also, I saw someone was telling me they bought their shuttle bus or their bus. I don't know if it was a shuttle bus from a school district. So that's something to look into school district. I would say contact school districts and ask them what they do and how they sell or get rid of their buses when they want to turn them in. That's, I think, a good way.
Yeah.
Chef Santa says, with a heavy heart, my bus is for sale. Oh my goodness, your bus is for sale. Well, there you go. Chef Santa has a bus for sale. Chef Santa Cooking Travels. He has a channel, so you could go over there and talk to him. Let's see. Lady Debbie S says, I laughing out loud do the 5. Okay, everyone. Rocky Mountain Huckleberry Chris says, Katie, where's the puppy? Yeah, where's Cookie? Everyone wants to know where Cookie is.
He is laying on the floor.
Okay.
Can I show him? Cookie.
Oh, there's Cookie. Cookie's just chilling it. That's a true van dog. A true van dog. Linda says, I bought it from, is that Florida? It looks like Florida. Go to eBay. They have them to bid on them. Oh, okay. Okay, so it sounds like she got it on eBay, bid on it from Florida. So maybe, was it the state of Florida? Or anyhow, Lady Debbie S says, hello, TC, your new name. Not new name, just easier for me to say. Margaret Hutchins says, oops, I subscribed to Katie's channel, but forgot to hit the like button until just now. Okay, go ahead and hit that button. Hit that like button. Go over and hit the like button on Katie's channel and hit the like button on here. Well,
thanks so much.
Patty Southern Kitchen and More says, pretty pup. Dakota's saying hi to Cookie. Rocky Mountain Huckleberry Chris says, Cheyenne keeps looking for Cookie. Outdoor Dash Travel saying, Cookie.
Oh,
Oh, Adele says there's a shuttle bus for sale right now on Craigslist in Los Angeles. Okay. And I saw on Craigslist in San Diego, but it's probably gone. It was a RV. I think it was a Chevy Express that was already an RV. And it was for 15,000, I think. The person said they just bought it, but they wanted to get their money out. I don't know, but anyhow. Well, Katie, thank you so much. Our hour is up. Do you believe that?
thank you.
Believe that. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
coming.
Glowbies.
Well, thank you for being here. Everyone go over to Kamping Katie. KAMPING KATIE. You say it there. Subscribe, like, share, and I will be sharing out her video too. And
Thank you.
oh, we want to get her to 1,000 and monetize. We want this to be the channel that helps people get over the hump. And
You're
we want to
awesome.
help her get over that hump. And everyone's saying thank you. Rocky Mountain Huckleberry Chris says, Katie, District 11 has a few buses for sale. District 11 where? In what area? Rocky Mount. Okay, everyone's saying oh yeah, Fee is saying the U-Haul was in Vernon. So there was a U-Haul in Vernon. So everyone's saying happy Easter to all and have a good week. I'm saying the same. Happy Easter. Debbie says, Miss Carol, when I get back, you can ride the bike so I can laugh at you. Now, what kind of friend is that? Okay. Isn't that something? Like the time you came down the slide. Oh, yeah. I was screaming like a banshee. All right. Well, everyone, Kathy says, Kieran says, yes, sounds like fun. I'm in. Well, you heard it here. Oh, you're at 830 subs now. Cool. Very cool. So
you guys are wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carol.
Now just play the playlist. Even if you have to just leave it running overnight, play it so she can get her hours. Play it. And by all means, get that hour. So, Katie, I'll be talking to you. Everyone else, thank you so much for. Oh, Traveling Conservative says TC is fine with me. Everyone have a wonderful evening. As always, thanks, Miss Carol, for all you do. Well, thank you. And here's one more link. Tim dropped your link again, Katie. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. He is risen. We're all grateful. We're grateful for all the blessings. We have so many. If you're on this side of the ground, you are blessed. And there is hope yet that springs eternal if you're still on this side. So thank you, Katie. We'll be checking out you're going to do which one are you, which video are you doing?
I'm going to do the new bed in here.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that one.
What day are you going to have it released?
I should have it released no later than Wednesday.
Okay. So by Wednesday. So can you give a specific date? You want to say Wednesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. I'm hoping Tuesday, but Cookie is having a lot of medical problems.
Okay.
And he goes into the vet for an all-day test with his Cushing's disease on Wednesday. Okay. So hopefully Tuesday it will be done. If not, it'll be I'll post it, and I want to be regular so everyone knows, to have a schedule. But so let's bank on Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday.
If something happens that I can't because of him, then I will post it on my comment section.
Okay, but Wednesday for sure. Hopefully Tuesday, but Wednesday for sure.
Yes.
Hopefully Tuesday, but Wednesday for sure. All right, she'll have that bed video. Meanwhile, go watch the shower and the others. And do you have a video on the valve itself?
No.
No, you didn't? You might want to do a video on that valve. I thought you did.
No, it was on your tour that you did of mine.
Okay. All right. Well, you can go if you want to see her van. Go look at my tour, and I'm sure you'll be doing a tour of your van too, though, right?
You know what? Maybe I'll just go to Home Depot and talk to a plumber
And just find out
on
what the
video.
names of those parts are in case they can't find the other parts. They can take it, but in case they can't, so they have an option or an alternative. Just find out what the names of. If you're like me, you'll have to draw a picture and write down the name of everything because I'll never remember.
Yeah, I think I'll go into Home Depot and have a plumber guy show me
Okay.
some stuff and I'll video it right there so people will know.
Okay. And stay tuned. I will be announcing. Oh, I meant to tell you, Glow Academy is still on, but it's probably not going to start until June because I have so many things I'm doing, with the financial Fridays and meetups that I'm going to and different things. And I really want to have a sound, good curriculum. So when I work with people one-on-one, I'm really working with them and getting them to the point. Like Diane, just if you go watch Diane, that's another channel, Cultivate Life with a period at the end. When we first started, talking, she was at I think 50 or 56. Within 2 weeks, she was at I think 2,500, and now she's at 3,500. A month later, her first video
That's great.
aired on the 25th, and so she exploded. So it does work, putting together a strategy, but I want one that I can have so I don't have to keep reinventing the wheel with each person I talk to. But I will be doing personal looking at videos like you and I talk, Katie, where I'll look at a video and make some suggestions that maybe tweak this a little, tweak that, and so that's what I will be doing. And I'm going to be limiting it. I'd said 100, but I'm going to be limiting it to 50 because I don't think I can really do justice to 100 people. And I want to be able to within the first month of a person subscribing to be able to sit down and have a conversation with them about their channel. And I cannot do that with 100 people. I would be doing nothing else. And it would kill me. Plus, I wouldn't be able to do the job that I want to do with each person and give them that personal, private, and I say a half an hour, but chances are it'll go a whole lot longer than a half an hour. So it's going to be 50 people. It will start sometime, hopefully by the end of June, and I'll have announcements to come. But anyhow, happy
That's
Easter.
so exciting.
It is exciting, isn't it? And I'm hoping to get 50 channels over the 1,000 mark and to help them get monetized and out there, have all these glow babies out there. So
Well, that and then also that you are doing it, you're a genius too.
well, I'm not a genius, but I do know how to market, how to do some marketing. I do know
And
how to market. I don't know how to do a lot of things, but as you know, I have no technical skills, know a lot of other things, but I do know how I can come up with ideas quickly, for this. So
you have a lot of good information, Carol.
isn't it something? It took me to almost 70 to find my niche. Oh my gosh, isn't that something? Well, I guess I better hurry up and go fast because at 70, I don't know how much longer I have. But anyhow,
A long time.
I hope so. But anyhow, see you guys later. I'll see over here. Katie HD doesn't usually have qualified plumbers. They watch a few videos. I knew people that work there. Let me know. Well, she'll find someone. Yeah.
The Home Depot by me, there's 2 guys that work there that are actual plumbers. I know.
Okay. That is cool.
But
CC
I
Photo
understand
says
most
you're bringing.
don't.
Okay. See, it depends on the Home Depot. It really does.
Yeah.
Because some do have very qualified people. CC Photo says you're bringing us together, Carol. I've met so many great campers, and that was really one of the real purposes of this live, is to bring people together to develop a community, and I think we really are accomplishing that. And last thing, and then I am going to go for sure. Katie Kiernan says, number one, this is her first time. Can everyone, before we leave, say hi to Kathy? I said, Katie. Kathy, say hi to Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Kathy. Okay, Jessica, not right now.
Ugh.
Hello, hello. All right. See you later.
Bye.
See you guys, and I'll be talking to you, Katie. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Carol.
Thank you.